In our daily life, we encounter a lot of stress, which has a negative effect on body and mind. It's important that you find ways how to battle the negative effects, and usually it can be easily handled this with morning and evening yoga. This is a short sequence, only 20 minutes, for your nerves, for your muscle tension, for your adrenals, which will rejuvenate you. Start with a nice cross leg position, and bring your legs up to the overhead. Interlock finger, turn the palms upward, and bring some energy to the wrist and to the elbow. After, start to tilt to the right and to the left. Inhale up, exhale, bending. Try to lengthen your spine meanwhile you're bending, and ground with your sitting bones. Now twist to the right, bring the palms to the opposite knee, the other hands close to the sacrum. Inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, twist a little bit more. And after, change other side. See that you're twisting with your navel, and you also twist a little bit your internal organs. And now start to make circles with your upper body. Place your hands to the knee, and for inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, round the spine. Make big circles. See how your spine is reacting. Meantime, grounding with the sitting bones. And after, change direction. Next, bring your hands to your scruff and after, inhale, lengthen your neck, and exhale, bow with your head. Bring the chin close to the sternum and just lengthen the back of the neck. And after, inhale, look up, lengthen your spine, keep the back of the neck straight. Place your hands to your sacrum and open the chest for 2-3 breaths. Now we continue to open the psoas muscle. Come to Ardha Chandrasana, and after, interlace fingers, and after, dynamically move inside and move a little bit back into the position. See that your hip always remain below your head. You're never tilting forward with the head, and spine is never getting diagonal. It always remains straight. Now stay in the front in static posture and bring your hands to Gomukhasana head. See that you're trying to make more flexible your shoulders, and after, if you want, you can come forward to lizard position. You can either support yourself on your palm, or if you can go down till your forearms. See that the weight is equally distributed in both legs, and you are grounding with the heel. And after, we will do a mild twisting. Bring the opposite hand to the inner edge of the feet and twist. Meanwhile, you are trying to arching with your spine. And after, we are going to pigeon pose, Ekaraja Kapotasana. If you need, place a cushion under the bended leg button, and try to keep the hip under the head. Arch your spine, try to scoop under your hip, and if you want, you can interlock your fingers behind your back. And with an exhale, slowly bend forward to lying pigeon. This position is also very good for menstruation, but also it has a good stress releasing effect. And you can stay in the position as you would like, as long as you would like, and when you feel it's enough, then make a twisting in the position as well. See that your hips remain even. You are not falling to one side or the other. And now let's continue the sequence, changing the legs. First we do Ardha Chandrasana. First dynamically move back and forth and see that you're really lengthening your psoas muscle, meantime moving. And see that the spine is always straight and the hip is under the head. And after stay in the static pose, do Gomukhasana with the hands. Open your shoulders, open your chest, open your armpit, and see that meantime the weight is equally distributed in both legs. For an exhale, go to lizard position. You can stay in your palms or go or lower to forearms. And just try to lengthen your psoas muscle and breathe. Let's continue with a twist. See that you're really twisting from your navel. See that you're turning your sternum up to the sky and you arching with your spine. And after, let's go to Ekapadaraja Kapotasana, one leg pigeon. If you want, you can do slow movements in the pigeon pose. Try to make your spine as straight as possible. And if you want, you can interlace the fingers behind and open your chest more. And after, on an exhale, go to lying pigeon. See that with the weight of your body, with the gravity, you're trying to lengthen your hip, you're trying to stretch the hip muscles, the piriformis as well. It's very beneficial pose for office work as well. And after, slowly you can go into a twisting position. From a twisting position, slowly turn to the middle so your hip is parallel with the longer edge of the mat. One leg is bent here close to the pubic bone, and the other leg is straight. Push inside the psoas muscle inside the body, and inhale, lengthen your spine, head overhead. Exhale, bend forward. See that the weight is remaining on your hip area. The hip is grounding all the time. Breathe deeply. It doesn't matter how the position looks from outside, more important what you feel from inside. See that your spine is straight. And on the next inhale, come up. And after exhale, bend to the side of your straight leg. See how your kidney is lengthening, how your internal organs lengthening. You make space to your internal organs. And after, bring your navel towards the straight leg and also bend forward like this. If you want, you can grab your heels, you can grab your feet, and see that your shoulders are relaxed, rolled back. The back of the neck is straight. And on an inhale, come back and twist to the other side. Slowly come back to the middle and change legs. See that you're grounding with your hip while lengthening with the spine, and on an exhale, bend forward. It doesn't matter how much you can bend, just see the energy lines, just feel the energy lines in your body. Make space in your body. And after, on an inhale, come up, and on an exhale, tilt to the side, bend towards your straight leg. You can go deeper in the stretch if you wish. See that you're lengthening the side of your body, making space to the internal organs. And on an inhale, come up and bring the abdomen towards the straight leg, and on an exhale, bend again forward. Breathe into your hip area. Let your hip get relaxed, open. And in an inhale, come back and twist to the opposite side. See that your shoulder blades and your shoulders remain in your body in the socket. On an inhale, come up, come back, and slowly lie on the ground. Bend your right knee, bring it close to the chest, interlock fingers around your calf, and come to Pavanamuktasana. Try to squeeze a little bit your abdomen while keeping the other leg straight and opening the psoas muscle. See that there is no tension in the back of the neck, in the shoulder or back muscles. Just breathe. If you want, you can stretch your legs, heels up to the sky. Try to stretch the back knee, but not overstretch. Meantime, remaining both sides of your sacrum into the ground. If you have a strap in hand, then you can support the position with a strap as well. Try to push back the thighs into the hip area and try to make symmetrical position for the hips. And after bend again your right knee, grab it from inside and come to one leg happy baby pose. And change leg, and let's start on the other side the sequence. In Pavanamuktasana, relax the shoulder and the back neck and try to squeeze a little bit your abdomen. After, strengthen the leg. See that you are conscious about the joints of the leg. See that your heel is reaching up to the sky, lengthening the back knee, and just breathe. Feel the gravity of your body and also feel the energy lines. And after, come to one leg happy baby child pose. Other hands can be on the psoas muscle. And after, bring both legs in happy baby pose. See how your pelvic floor is opening towards the sky and just breathe into the position. After, let's continue with a lying rhombus position. Bring the sole together, bring the knees further away from each other, grab your feet from the outside and try to put back the head on the floor. And after a few times rocking movements. Rock yourself up and down and see how your spine is getting more flexible. Next we will continue with Sarvangasana. Sarvangasana shoulder stand, so it's very important that the weight is on the shoulders, not on the elbows and not on the neck. Try to bring the elbows close to each other at the back of your back, and try to make active legs and reach up with your legs. Don't let the weight to fall back to your head. If you want, you can do a variation when one leg keeping straight and one leg bringing close to the ground, or even you can place the ball of your feet to the ground. See that there is symmetry in the position. And after, lift the leg up and change leg. Sarvangasana, it's also a stress relieving pose after the first minute, and it's good for the internal organs, for digestion, for the hormonal system, for the nerves. It's a very, very good position. I recommend you to practice it every day, at least for 5 minutes. let your sensation cool down and just feel how you feel yourself in the position. And after, slowly lower the legs and come to Halasana, the plow pose. Feel the energy lines into the body. You can place your hands on the ground, but if you have any strain in the lower back, then support your lower back with your palms. Stay on your shoulders all the time and just breathe. Slowly, if you want, you can come to Karnapidasana. Bend the knee, bring the knee close to the ears. You can place your hands on your calf and just feel stretching, the intense stretching of the spine into the posture. It's a very intense but very good stretching for the neck and for the spine. And after, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself back to lying. And after, let's do a mind twisting. Bend your right knee and slowly bring the knees close to the ground while staying with the shoulders on the ground, and twist yourself. Twist your spine smoothly. Inhale into the twisting, lengthening between the heel and the head, and slowly come back to the middle and change to the other side. Inhale, come back to the middle and lie in Shavasana.